Alright, there we go. Hopefully everybody can hear me well. What's up, what's up? Welcome to the electric car meet. Not the best meet theme. I know some of you it's not your favorite because you don't like electric cars. But, I mean, some of the electric cars in this game are pretty cool. Especially like the HSW ones and stuff. The Cyclone 2 and the new Buffalo EVX. So we're at this location here, the Quartz Center. I figured this is like the most modern, futuristic location for these, the future of the automotive industry. Not the brightest, but it's still quick and fast. You just don't get the vroom vrooms or the smells, but happy car meeting. It's a bit happy. I don't like electric meets, they're too loud. Yeah, I know, especially long haul today. It's gonna be so loud. It's gonna be crazy. The long haul is gonna be nuts. We have any customized OG vehicles, movie builds, and FNF build. I was making the other videos during this week. I should just jump down. This height won't kill my character. So yeah, that series is gonna return next week. That's gonna return. There we go. Yeah, very smooth landing. But someone did lag out. So Alex, if you wanted to get in, you can join now. This car mate screams silence. No, it's very quiet. It's very quiet. Fortnite car meets, I haven't seen that. Your car's a thumbnail, nice. So, I thought there was gonna be a ton of EVXs at this meet, but no, I think there's like less than 5, I think. Actually, no. Yeah, there's less than 10. I know that. We don't have that many. I'd say I think there's 7 EVXs here. I'll count them at the end, but I think it's like 7, so it's not that many. Do you think they will add more Teslas to the game? I don't think so. I've talked about this before. Elon made a tweet a long time ago, like one of those memes of Rockstar milking the game, right? I think they used the Fairly Odd Parents. He used that one meme of them squeezing one of them into the glass or whatever, and yeah, so he posted that a long time ago with GTA is being milked, and I think Rockstar probably they're probably not that petty, but you never know. They haven't added a Tesla since, so I mean it kind of makes sense to me at least. They have added everything else. They've added 2 Croatian hypercars, the Remax, but no Teslas. Even an electric Lotus, but still no Teslas. So I mean I think Rockstar blacklisted him maybe. I don't know. That's just speculation, but alright. So, firstly here we have my EVX. I was forced to buy this again, but on my Xbox account this time for you guys on Xbox. But I did the stock black wheels from the dealership, and then I kind of customized it, pretty similar to my customization video. I mean, the only difference I think I did was no livery, and that's pretty much it. The rest of it's the same as the video for the most part. And then the black stock wheels. And I did the black interior with the red trim. So that's that there. This car is just so overpriced. I think for 4 mil with upgrades is just too much. If you're on old gen, I think it makes more sense, even though you still don't have the performance. But on current gen, I mean, if you don't put the HSW, it's just the car's kind of boring. I don't know. All right, we have Beweg. I probably butchered that. I apologize, but his name is there on screen. He's got the metallic purple Raiden. Nice. We have 2 Teslas in GTA. Yeah, just the Voltic and this, so not that many. So the Raiden, Tesla Model S inspired, a little bit of Model 3 in there. He's got glitched Benny's wheels on there. Very custom for sure. His plate is plug you. That's pretty good. The vanity plates are always fun on the electric cars, especially. We got Rose with the Omnis EGT, the car that looks incredible, has great customization, but is super slow. It's like really slow. The iWagon and this one they're just so slow. But got the E-Power. Well, I think that makes more sense on the Virtue. It's not much power on this one. This would have been a great, I think, HSW candidate, the Omnis EGT. Because it's just really slow. It's really slow, but good color on here too. Nice blue. Like it. Twin 5-spoke wheels. And they are the Audi-esque wheels, so it makes sense. And this car has an active spoiler too. Can I still join? We're full again. So 2 people lagged out, but it filled up again. So, all right. We got Reagan with the Virtue. Ocelot Virtue is from the last DLC. So he's got like a gold, like a metallic gold. Got the solar wheels. Okay. Can't see the plate. What? Oh, WTF, but with Watt in there. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. That's good. That's good. That's good. It needs more power, indeed. We got H1I Gamer. Okay. He's got the Raiden. Like this gray on here. Love the wheel choice, too. Look fantastic. Raiden's a great car. What's up? Oh my god. That's pretty good. What's up? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. A lot of creative plates here today. Love it. You see, Rockstar, what you did by giving the plate creator back, even though it doesn't work for everybody, but at least they tried. So some people are able to get cool plates. We got Aching List EVX. Bright blue. Kind of reminds me of B5 blue a little bit. He's got the black stripe livery. Oh, that's a shame. The stripe livery doesn't go over the spoiler option. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. That's kind of dumb. His plate is Brum Brum. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe on the real one, because it has the fake noises. But even though that's God. That's God. Oh, man. Alright, alright. It was on Xbox today. Next week is PS5. We got Goat Drew. Ah, the neon. I love the neon. This is a great car. And a fun fact about this one. Rockstar brought this car into the game and they based it off the concept model. So before the Taycan came out, there was a concept variant of it called the Mission E concept. And Rockstar based it on that and then brought it into the game before the Taycan even made it into production, which is kind of cool. So in that original video, I said it was based on the Mission E, and people are still correcting me till this day, saying that I'm wrong, that it's based on the Taycan. I'm just like face palming. It was like a long time ago. The Taycan didn't even exist back then. It was just the Mission E. But great car. The only thing I wish it had was an active aero spoiler. Like it even has the cutout for it, but it just doesn't have it. The Omnis EGT does, but it's a real shame this one doesn't have that. It would have been sick. But love the design of this car. It's super quick too. It's faster than the Omnis EGT for acceleration. Just very quick, very quick. And love the green too with the chrome wheels. Really classy spec. We got Ash whooping. That's pretty good. Got a metallic white. I like a little bit of blue in there with the white stripes. I'm not a fan of these wheels. I don't know. To me, like wheels that are just too flat look a bit strange. Plus, in GTA, for some reason, almost every car, when you put one of these flat wheels on it, the wheel doesn't connect to the hubs, as you can see there. So it's not even connected. It's got the Bluetooth hubs, so it's just not connected there. But the white stripes got the spoiler upgrade, side skirts and vents and stuff. Not bad, not bad. We got Kyushu. So I think it's Kyushu. Okay, Kyushu. With the metallic gray. This is the same color as this one almost. These two are really similar. Okay, EGT. Like the stock wheels on this car look so good. I love the stock wheels on the Omnis. It's got the roof box. Very nice. Love it. We got red Hun with a blue Omnis EGT. Got the hood popped there. His plate is potato. Okay. That describes this entire DLC. Potato. Got the louvers on the fenders, carbon solars, vortex generators. Not bad, not bad. Great color. Great color on there. I like that. Electric meat. I do these like, what, maybe once a year when an electric car releases on Drip Feed. So this is like a very rare occurrence. So these never happen. We got Spicy Taco with the orange Buffalo EVX. Got the white stripe livery. So he basically did a muscle, like an old school muscle car build using the new EVX. Interesting. Very interesting. Got the louvers and everything. The traditional kind of like Hemi-esque orange. His plate is not muscle. Oh my god. Well, you did a muscle build and you put not muscle. Okay. Alright. Alright, continuing. We got GR Damon. Okay. Metallic green EVX. Stocks, wheels there. Stock wheels. Got the interior with the green trim stitching. Looks good. The lime green trim. Ducktail spoiler. This plate is rip oil? Rip oil? Can somebody in chat help? What is this? What is this supposed to mean? I don't know. Rip oil! Oh, rip dude, the plate creator, you can put spaces. You should have put a space. Please, rip oil. Please put a space. Please put a space. Oh man. Alright. We got Spider Metallic Red EVX. This kind of reminds me of like Dom's Daytona Charger from Fast 6. The metallic red with a big wing. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but got the black stocks. Familia. Oh, family. The family. Yes, he definitely did that. This is Dom in like 2030, Fast and Furious 20. You know, we got electric car family. All right. That was pretty good. Did I watch Fast X? I did. I'll give my opinion on it after I'm done reviewing the cars. Yeah, I'll save my opinion. It's not that much of a positive opinion. All right, we got Krill Driver with a metallic goldish tan dilettante. You can't go wrong with the Prius. His plate is wee. I mean, I'm sure you're having plenty of. I'm sure you're saying wee when you're looking through your bank statement. You know, saving lots of money on fuel. Oh man, honestly though, this is like the Uber driver, like 10,000, ultimate Uber driver vehicle. But yeah, meme Prius, I love it. I'm surprised Rockstar never did anything with this, like something wild, like throwing a rocket on the back of it or something. You know, they should do something with this car. It's just as fun, you know, or maybe a newer Prius model. That'd be kind of cool. We got Nikki Agogo. A Morgan! I forgot about this car. I completely forgot about this car. This thing has insane handling. The handling is so good. It's based on the I think it's the Gumper Natalie or something like that. I forgot the full name. Yeah, Gumper Natalie. I remember when I posted this video, people in the comments were saying that I'm wrong. It's not a Gumper Natalie. It's a GTR. I'm like. I mean, the roofline maybe, sorta, kinda, but it's clearly not a GTR. The Super G wheels on there. Love the color. No spoiler. Looks fantastic. We got Elmo. Bruh! He dressed as me and brought a version of my Hellcat in green using the electric one. How dare you? How dare you? Oh my god. Dodge of the plate. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Me if I were to move over to the dark side, which would never happen. My lime green lime green Charger EV. Oh no. No. That would never happen. Sorry, Dodge. I don't care how many fake noises you put, it's never gonna happen. I need to, okay. Me, if that's like a nightmare. That when somebody replaces my Hellcat with this thing in lime green, I'd die. Anyways, we got F40. He doesn't have an F40 this time. He's got the lime green neon. Lime green, a bright blue neon and a neon blue. That works very well there. Love the color on here. Works nicely. Concave racers 2 in black. I like it. I was seeing lime green so much I had that in my head. Yeah, love the neon. Oh, Miami blue. Yeah, sorta. I think maybe a tad bit too bright, I think. But yeah, no, yeah, I can definitely see it. That is very Miami blue-esque. Alright, I like that. We got Legendary J, another EVX, metallic red, concave racers, and like a... What color would you call that? Like a tan? Like a very light brown almost. It almost matches the interior, sorta. Like the cream interior. Probably desert tan, yeah. Very nice. Oh, the white stripe. Not bad. I like it. It's different. Not bad at all. We got XD Dalgens with a metallic purple Virtue with the brown interior with the chrome wheels. You know what? That actually looks pretty good. That's a nice spec, not gonna lie. With the chrome and stuff. This looks like Epsilon or pure gold base. This is really bright. Yeah, I saw the Yankton on there. Yeah, it's definitely a modded paint job. I'm baked. Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks good. Now, Will62 Neon. Great color on here. I think this is Shafter Purple with a blue pearl. Maybe a gasoline green pearl. Silent on the plate. Love it. Silent but deadly. Cheetah wheels in black. Not too bad, not too bad. We try and get the Lamar van? Hell no. Too many challenges for that. Not worth it to me. It's way too many challenges. I had it a while ago. I glitched it off a friend when the contract DLC came out, and then after the Criminal Enterprises update came out, Rockstar removed it from players' garages that had it. And then with this update, now they let you have it, but you have to do all the challenges to get it. Not worth my time, honestly. We got Fancy Boy with the Chameleon, especially since they have that new. I think the what do you call that? The payphone hits. They doubled the cooldown almost. Oh yeah, they more than doubled the cooldown. It was 20 minutes, now it's 48 minutes. And I think you have to do, what is it, like 50 payphone hits or 100 for that challenge as well? 100. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend like 2 months or a month trying to get that. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm good. I'm good. Love the Chameleon. You never see this. This looks like a chameleon purple. Oh my god, that's funny. Chameleon paint on the Chameleon. I love it. That's clever. That is clever. It took me a second. That's good. Hyper fresh wheels in black. Spoiler upgrade. That's awesome. Well done. It's like a forgotten car too, because you just never see it. It's kind of slow. It came out a long time ago. This is one of the collector edition cars, I think, right? The Chameleon and the Hot Knife, I think it was back then. We got Ethan, 279 super chat, appreciate it. Just when I can join, my connection is crap. Oh, sorry, man. It happens sometimes. Could be somebody in your household watching Netflix or something. Just unplug the TV. I'm kidding, don't do that. Alright, next up we got Pimpin' Distress. We got Metallic Purple EVX. I like how he did the white interior with the white stripe kind of matching. That's cool. Stock wheels. I'm not a fan of the louvers personally. I think that only works on like older muscle cars. You know, just my take. I understand people like it, but it's just not my thing personally. But if you put it on a 70s Challenger or an older Charger, I'll love it, or a Cuda. But on a modern muscle car, it's just not my thing. But great Spectre otherwise. I love the stripe matching the interior with the purple. We got Don't Have a Good Name with the super chat. That's my Chameleon. I never thought about having the Chameleon purple on it being a joke. Oh my god. So you unintentionally put a chameleon color on your Chameleon. Okay. Alright. We got Shlu with a Virtue. Metallic. This is a really good color on here. I like this. It's like a goldish green. Love that. WTF Lotus. Okay. Good choice in wheels too. Side skirt, black roof. The tan interior. That's a good spec. I like that. Nicely done. Golden gray, I suppose, yeah. Alright, continuing over here. Wow, this filled up a lot. Okay. We got Tibor. Hope I said that right. This is like a, I think it's a, I forgot what do you call this pink. Fister pink, I think it is. Really, and this is modded too. This is like similar to Edub's color from last week with the Stinger TT. Porsche on the plate. It's a really good color on here. Frozen berry. Okay. Looks really good with the wheels too. Love it. Nicely done. Salmon pink. That's what I was looking for. Salmon pink. But yeah, frozen berry IRL. Yeah. Alright. We got Infierno with a metallic purple neon. Lots of neons here today. I think we have more neons than EVXs. Metallic, this is Chameleon, I think. Chameleon on this neon. His plate is not new. Okay, the last part is smell. I don't know what the first part is. What is this plate? Is it and the last part is smell? I don't know. I don't know what the rest of it's supposed to. New car smell. Oh, I guess, yeah. All right, I guess new car smell. That makes sense. All right, all right. Stock wheels on there. Not bad, not bad. Color match splitter and side skirts. All right. We got glass text, metallic purple. Was he trying to do plum crazy? I think he was trying to do plum crazy. What's this plate say? Or that, I think that's random. On my way to... Oh my god! Oh my god! On my way to... It looks random at first, and then you read it, and it's like, oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, black stripes, alright. Not bad. Black stocks from the dealership. Looks good. Looks good. Alright, we got Future So Real. Cyclone 2. The only Cyclone 2 here, by the way. And we have the OG Cyclone over there. So only 2 Cyclones at this meet. At least we got one of each, so that's good. We got the carbon spoiler option. Remac on the plate. Love it. Metallic blue. Like the wheels too. Black. Not a fan of this grille, but I like the rest of it. The rest of the build is great. We got Trailblazer. Another Prius. I think we have, what, 2 Prius? Or 2 Prii, I should say. Got the red. Got the tuner wheels. Best car at the meet by far. Battery. That's one way to put your car's electric. What do you need? He just points at his plate. Battery. Need battery. Pop the hood. Oh, let's see what we got under there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that a V8 engine mod? What? That's a V8 engine model, Rockstar. What are you smoking? It's a V8 engine model. Oh, my God. LS swap Prius. With a hybrid motor, too. We got Cobra Screaming Warrior Super Chat. Can you guys imagine a new Caddy Black Wing with the 5.5 hybrid V8 from their LMDH race car? So you want a race car engine in a Cadillac Black Wing? Blacked out roaring down the night like a demon ready. Oh my god. I mean, that's cool, but why don't you just get a, you know, a Black Wing and then just put like an LT5 supercharger on it or something. I think that would be more interesting. But yes, the V8 Prius. Somebody has to put that plate on there. The person looks at them like, yeah, yeah, right. V8 Prius, pops hood. Look, V8 Prius. All right, we got Trepid normal. Ah, the OG Cyclone. I love this car. You know, I forgot how nice the stock wheels of this car. Look at that. They're so nice. Wow. Those are really good looking wheels. Why doesn't, I've said this for so many years, why doesn't Rockstar give us more stock wheels we can buy? Just give us a wheel category called OEM or manufacturer or something, and just throw all the wheels in there, even if we can't paint them, even though it would be nice if they were to, you know, reskin them so we could paint them, but even if we can't, just throw them all in there. Just throw all the wheels in there. It'll be so easy. Even if they have fitment issues, we won't care. Just throw them all in there. It would be amazing to put, you know, different wheels from other cars and stuff. But his plate is Concept 1. Yes, based on the remake Concept 1. I love the blue calipers with the blue side stripe. Super nice. That's a glitch, by the way. You guys saw how his wheel was turned, and then it glitched back. So for some reason, with this DLC, Rockstar also broke the method we would use to keep our wheels turned. After like a minute or two, the wheel it straightens itself back out. Ah, Rockstar's infuriating. Really infuriating. Anyways, Mike the TV. Ah, the OG, the Voltic. Who remembers this car? So old. It's been such a long time. Oh, man. You know, metallic red. Looks key fob. Are you the guy that asks about the key fob stories every stream? So much so that you made a damn plate. That is amazing. That is amazing. Kind of reminds me of the one that Elon sent into space. I think that's what he was trying to go for. That's funny. Love it, love it. And we're missing this one, I think. Neon Space. Got a silver, metallic silver neon. That's funny, his name is Neon. I wonder if that's a coincidence or not. High Charge. High Charge. Okay, High Charge. Good choice on wheels too. Nice, nice, nice. So did I miss any cars? Anybody showed up late to replace somebody else? I don't think so. Let's do a quick walk around again for those of you who missed some of the cars I reviewed earlier. Why not allow the rocket one? Because, I mean, I didn't allow it because I don't know. I think it's just better to bring the normal one. The rocket one's just out of place, I think. An electric car mate. Defeats the purpose. So here was mine. We got the Raiden, Neon. I actually, oh, not Neon, Omnis CGT, Virtue, Raiden, Neons. I swear, I think there's more Neons here than EVXs. Right, so over there, let's count the EVXs. 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5. 5 is this red one. 6 is the green one. 7 is this red one. 8 on this one. 9. Okay, so 9 EVXs. Now let's count the neons. I swear there's more neons. I'm pretty sure there are more neons. But 9 EVXs. Is there a neon over here? I don't think so. No, it was Raiden and Omnis EGTs. Okay, that's 1 neon. Okay, maybe there might be less than I thought. Maybe I'm confusing them with the Omnis. 2 neons. 3. There's 3 neons. There's 2 here. That's 5. 5 neons. Okay, 6. I guess I was off by 3. I was off by 3. Alright, well, I guess the EVX is the most popular car here. Even though I think the Tailgater is pretty close too. But yeah, I mean, decent variety. Let me go to my list. Let's see what cars were not brought to the meet. Okay, there's no Surge. No iWagon. Everybody forgot about that thing. Not a single iWagon. No Tesseract. That's extremely surprising. And that's it. So the only 2 cars that weren't brought was Tesseract and iWagon, but everybody brought everything else. Alright, so man's losing it just a little bit. Alright, so picking my top 3 favorites of the meet here. I do this every meet. I pick my top 3 personal favorites. This is gonna be a tough one, honestly. I mean, it usually always is, because I have 30 cars to choose from, and you know, a lot of them are really good. So it's kind of hard for me to, you know, just pick 3 alone. But that's the fun of it. You know, there always has to be cars that some of us prefer more than others. Third, I know I have first place in my head for sure. It's just the other 2 that. Okay, I think. All right, I think I got it now. Let's pick an EVX as 3rd, and then we'll do 2nd and 1st as the other ones. Man, I like this one a lot, honestly. This is these like desert tan wheels with the stripe and the tan interior. I mean, it works, and the red's kind of dark too. I think I'll go with this one. Legendary J, 3rd place. 2nd place is going to be all the way. Oh man, I'm so close for me. There's 2 that I'm really close on. I was really close on 2nd place between this Cyclone and this pink neon. I just really like this color. They're really close for me. I'm not sure which one I like more. Man, very nice. I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards the neon. I mean, this pink just looks so good on here. But, oof. I think I have to give it to neon. Just flip a coin or something. The Cyclone's nice too. You got the blue calipers. I'm a sucker for white and blue calipers. He didn't put a spoiler. Neither did the... And I like that. I prefer no spoiler on this car and the Omnis. Oof. Man, he got the plate too. Man, they're both like neck and neck for me. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the Cyclone just by a tiny bit. Cyclone's basic, not 100% base. I mean, he's got the plate and everything, and the white and blue color combo with the blue calipers is fantastic. I'll give it to the Cyclone just by like a little bit. First place for me was this one. As soon as I saw it, it looked better in the sun. Trust me, but this color is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Love this like greenish gold color, even though he's got a little bit damaged, but yeah, love this. The black wheels, brown interior. Yep, that's first place for me there, easily. Love that build, nicely done. Alright, now we're gonna go for a little drive. Prius greater than Virtue. Well, I mean, the Prius is obviously the automatic winner, but it's too good to make it into top 3, so it's like a best of show award, which we don't have a best of show award, so sadly we can't put it in the Instagram post. Alright, go for a little drive here. Let me hop in my EVX on the other side. Okay, go through here. Go through here. Might want to go in passive if you don't want to get hit by another car. Nice and slow. God, these cars are so quiet. Alright. This is how you get into this area, by the way. So, just like that. Or get out of the area. Speed! Completely silent speed. That's kind of the cool thing of electric cars, though, I will admit. Like, it's kind of scary, especially like the Tesla Plaid, for example. It's scary how fast that car is without making any noise. It's like, it's actually terrifying. I mean, that thing literally keeps up with a twin-turbo 1,000 horsepower Viper or GTR, and it keeps up with them and even beats some of them in roll races. Just let that sink in. That's how fast those Teslas are. It's nuts. Would I buy one? No, but you have to respect the speed. You have to respect the speed. Will you make vids about the Crew Motor Fest? Yeah, I plan to. We'll see how good the game is. I mean, it's kind of reminding me of like a Forza Horizon-esque game, but for, you know, that's actually available to PlayStation. When are you doing PC? I don't do any streams on PC, unfortunately. Turning here. An electric swap on your Viper. I'm sure everybody on the internet would love that. So I got the V10, putting some electric motors. Tesla Plaid wiped the floor with a Koenigsegg Agera. Oh, I saw that video! That's right. Yeah, I did see that. The Agera was spinning. It was spinning a lot. Do you think they will add a Trackhawk or the wide body for the STX? I mean, I've been putting the STX in my videos for a while. You know, the wide body Buffalo STX. I thought they would do it. I mean, we got a bunch of random wide body cars in the Criminal Surprises update. Or was it the last update? The last one? Criminal Surprises. I think it was Criminal... No, yeah, it was the last update. Yeah, Drug Wars. We got a bunch of wide body cars, but... we haven't had anything else since. No other wide body upgrades for some reason. Imagine 100 years in the future, EVs cars just going to be electric. Yeah, that's the future. Some people are, like, supposedly Porsche's testing some alternative fuel or something. I don't know, though. I think, sadly, electric is the future. We know lowrider SUV. That'd be interesting. Look, Benny's Cavalcade, but the OG one. That would be so sick. We're going to do a little bit of a drag race here. I mean, that's what electric cars are for, right? Every time you see a performance electric car, it's always beating something. I'm curious if the HSW EVX can beat the Virtue. I actually don't know. I think the Virtue definitely has better acceleration, but can we pass it by the end of the runway? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Good luck, I know, right? This is good luck. This is gonna be interesting. Just wait for everybody to get here. I'll throw a grenade to start the race. Some people are wheeling. You do not want to wheelie with the EVX. That's slower. Really broken on GTA Wiki. Really? Huh. Did you ever buy a Mustang? I actually have considered one multiple times. The 2020 to 2022 GT500 track pack. Insane car. Insane car. And it's totally not because I beat my red eye in a race. No, I drove it. It's genuinely a good car. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Get ready, get ready. Alright, I threw it. Oh my god. Why did I wheelie? Why did I wheelie? I was doing a handbrake launch and I forgot. Oh my god. The virtues are winning. The virtues are dominating. It's not even close. Stupid stuff smack rip Prius, indeed. Alright, let's do one going back. Let's do one more going back. I want another shot at that virtue. The virtues just dominated everything. Let's do it from here so I have more space to catch up. If you guys wanna, if you run out of space, just go in passive mode and go inside of somebody else's car. If you're out of space, that's a little technique. One more race. One more. I will not handbrake launch this time. Look at those frame drops. Oh my god. PS5 doesn't do that. Alright, here we go. Get ready. Where's this guy going? Future so real. What? Is he drunk? He put it in autopilot mode, that's why. So he's leaving the airport now. Okay. Alright, here we go. Some guy popped their tires. Okay. Oh, the Cyclone 2 is gone. Oh, there's the Virtue. Oh. Is my EVX missing an upgrade? How is Aching List beating me? What? Why was he so fast? Am I missing an upgrade or something? What the heck? Okay, that's weird. I'm pretty sure I maxed this thing out. Alright. Now we're gonna start up the racing playlist. We got some... I mean, it's pretty much gonna be mainly muscle car races, so you guys are gonna get to see how the new EVX compares to Vigero, Buffalo STX, and all that. So, no restrictions for today's muscle car playlist. You can pick whatever you want. So yeah, no restrictions today. Playlist, muscle racing, lots of oil slick everywhere. You still have to sacrifice the person at the start of the race. Yep, Rockstar still hasn't fixed that. So I had oh, let me go back here. I had Meta start up this main lobby. Let me see if it invites. Yep. So Reagan is Meta. So he started this lobby. So he's the one that's actually gonna have his game crashed, not me, because I didn't start the main free mode session. So it's not the host of the playlist. It's the host of the free mode lobby before the playlist. That's the way that works. So as long as you're not like the first person to host the session, you know, you're all good. So almost ready here. Got how many left? A few left. What do you think about the Mustang Dark Horse? I mean, I think it's okay, but I feel like obviously Ford's gonna make a ton of them. So once they're out there for a couple years, I think it's just gonna be kind of oversaturated in the market, kind of like the regular C8 Corvette. All right, 6 spots open. You guys want to join? I don't know who this non-crew member is. set to sports. Oh, yeah, muscle. There we go. All right, we're going to start it now. We'll do 2 laps. I think 3 is a little excessive here. All right. Let's go ahead and start it up. All right, so Fast X. What did I think of it? I did not like it. You know, every Fast and Furious movie, we see ridiculous stunts, right? But, you know, if you were drunk or intoxicated in some way, shape, or form, you could somewhat believe that that stunt could be done, sorta, if you closed your eyes, right? But, what? This guy restricted car. Oh my god, this guy restricted cars, bruh. I tested this last week. There was nothing restricted here. When white, is customs off? I'm so confused right now. Is customs off? Wow. Okay, I guess Dominator will be the fastest here. The OG. Well, Ripperoni for me. That's kind of stupid. I don't know why it's like that. What the heck is going on? Why do people do that? Why do race creators do that? Why do you restrict cars? Just leave it alone. I mean, unless you're hosting some special event. Anyway, the Fast X thing, the stunts were in that movie were just so like not believable. Even if you were like 12 years old, you still be like, yeah, that's not possible. You know, it's just, and then the story was just kind of cringy and didn't really make sense. Like the grandma that came out of nowhere, not all of a sudden, you know, she's there at the barbecue with them. Like we never saw her in any other movie. And then supposedly Jason Momoa, he was in Fast 5, even though we never saw him. And now he's getting revenge, and just, I wasn't feeling it, honestly. I didn't really like them, and they left it on a cliffhanger on top of everything. Okay, yeah, I was thoroughly disappointed. I was pretty disappointed. To me, that's the worst Fast and Furious movie they've made. My personal opinion. The last proper FNF, the 6th one. I think the 7th one was the last one. You know, they ended it. Paul Walker, when I see you again, yada yada yada. Boom. That's where it should have ended. That was the perfect ending to that saga. Boom. Period. But no, they saw money. Insert Mr. Krabs here. Money. And they were like, oh, we gotta keep going. More money. So that's, and then they just, you know, started producing very, like, much, like, Fast 8 wasn't too bad, you know. Fast 9 was, like, decent, you know, it was kind of eh. And then Hobbs and Shaw was pretty good. But then Fast 10 was just like, what the hell am I watching now? Everybody's in a stock car. I feel like I put stock by accident. I don't understand what happened here. I'm gonna have to look back to the stream. Doran, can you look back to the stream and see if I put stock vehicles? Got a black fin up here. These vehicles are pretty balanced. I mean, ironic. Obviously, the creator of the race restricted these, but because you have like the top speed differences and the handling differences for this track. Custom vehicles were off. Oh my god, I turned them off. Like, I think they were off default, right? I highly doubt that I put them to off to. Yeah, I don't think I would have put them to off. That makes no sense. I've never seen a race creator have custom vehicles default off. It was off by default. That's fantastic. That's the first time I've ever seen that. The first time. I guess I gotta double check that now from now on. It was on by default. I turned it off? What? Dorn said that he looked back through the stream and I didn't touch it. It was off when I first loaded into the lobby. This is a long lap. I'm glad I put this to 2 laps. Oh wait, no, we're on the second one now. What am I saying? Did you watch Transformers though? I stopped watching after this other guy took over. What's his name? The guy from Ted. Mark Wahlberg, yeah. I turned it off by accident? Oh my god. Bruh. I was scrolling and it... Okay, well, that's weird. Oh well. When you say hi, hello. Mr. Six Stance. Jason Statham, he's a great actor. In Fast X, Jason Statham, he only had like, what, a minute of screen time? That one scene in the garage with the McLaren Senna, and that was it. That was the only part he was in the new Fast and Furious movie. I was like, what? Death Race. Very nostalgic. I apologize, guys. I don't know how I turned that off by default. I guess I'm gonna triple check everything before I hit confirm and start the race from now on. This is the first time that's happened to me. We've had restricted vehicles before, but I've never accidentally turned custom vehicles off. That's the first time this has happened to me. Thankfully, it's only 2 laps, so the race is ending now. Ending credits of Fast X. Yep. Car movies have really fallen off. Yeah. I mean, it's become literally like Mission Impossible crossed with Fast and Furious. Speaking of which, the new Mission Impossible movie's coming out soon, and also the new Indiana Jones movie's coming out next Friday, I think. Those are gonna be fantastic movies. I'm so excited to see those two. I'm definitely gonna go watch those in the theater. Do you think instead of rock stars? Oh, we'll bring back the OG cars, but maybe with updated customization. No, they already made the decision. The suits came in one day to the devs and said, "Hey, we want more money." Well, what do you expect us to do? Delete the old cars and make them pay for it? That's actually a good idea. You're hired. You're getting a promotion. Like that's. I feel like that was probably the meeting. That's probably how that went. Like this, it's so stupid. Literally watched every car movie I can watch. Yeah. Yeah. Why does the Paragon R classify as a lesser used vehicle? I know. The other day I was looking through a list and I couldn't believe they removed the Countach from the website. That's the most legendary Lambo ever made. Everybody knows what the Countach is. How are you gonna remove the Torero? That's not lesser used. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure everyone watching this stream has a Torero in their garage. No, what a clip. Oh my god. The Vaca was kind of forgotten. I can understand cars like that, but the other ones, the other older DLC cars make no sense to me. Alright, custom is on. There it is. We'll do 3 laps on this race. We have HSW on. No restrictions. You can pick whatever you want. Crew member invites have been sent out. And there we go. Okay. Custom vehicles is still on. It's fine. They didn't even remove the nightshade. Oh my! Really? They didn't remove the nightshade? That's a really forgotten vehicle. And that thing is so slow. Customization sucks too. They have the Torero XO now. Oh my! The Slam Truck. Yeah, the Slam Truck, the most useless vehicle. Are you excited for the Gran Turismo movie? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a bit cringy. I don't know. Alright, EVX. Let's see how we do against the STX and the HSW Vigero and all that. This is going to be really interesting. Again, no restrictions. I see some people are picking Arbiter GTs. I see some Weevil Customs. I see some Vigeros. I see some STXs. This is going to be interesting. Every movie is cringe nowadays. Here we go. Oh, those Vagueros are gonna destroy us, but let's see how close we can be. If we can keep up. Here we go, acceleration. Speed. Come on, EVX. Even though you handle like a boat, but the brakes are so bad on this thing. Power! Electric power. Oh my god, this thing handles. It handles like... How do I describe this? Literally like a boat, like a ship. It's like turning a long boat. Oh my god. This is the new yacht. This is the new yacht in the game. Turn. $4 million for this thing. Oh. 4 million with HSW. Oh my god. The brakes are just not there. The brakes, it's like nobody's home. Where those Vagueros at? Oh my god, the brakes! Why rocks? This is HSW brakes. They're still like, they're just terrible. Stupid stuff smack with a super chat. Let me take this corner. Ah. Okay. Your thoughts on the submarine? The Kasatka? I mean, you kind of need it for Kaio. Oh, the submarine situation. You should really clarify next time. Appreciate the super chat. I mean, it's a shame, but I mean, I'm sure everybody saw the reviews and you know, all the different news articles covering it. I mean, it was experimental. So anything experimental that you want to risk your life with really isn't smart. It's just my personal opinion there. HSW implosion. Oh my god, bruh. We are winning right now with the EVX. I wonder how the other EVXs are going to place in this race. The brakes is just... If this thing had better brakes, I think it would definitely have significantly higher lap times on Bruffy's track. We got super chat from HXYDZ. Okay, appreciate it. Oh my god, I almost crashed. I've been watching it for 5 years to customize my cars. Appreciate it, man. I've been enjoying the videos. Yeah, but car customization is definitely been my most popular video series by far. You know, I've tried to expand upon that with the OG customization series, you know, to go back to cars I never customized, and also Fast and Furious builds and movie builds and stuff like that. I enjoy it. This car handles like the Chernobog. Literally. The handling on this thing is I'm struggling. Like, you guys see me driving this thing, it probably looks like it's really easy on your screen, but this thing, you have to work it. You really have to work it to drive this car right. I've almost crashed like 6 times already. They forgot the key fob. Oh my god. Turn, please. There you go. This thing, I don't know. I feel like, I guess it's supposed to be boat handling because it is a Dodge muscle car, you know, a Stigma. But at the same, I think all this thing needed was just better brakes. I think that's all it needed. Wet electric muscle car with no muscle. They should have given it some type of exhaust note other than the electric car sound. I mean, it does have a startup sound, but I feel like they could have done something else. The Wraith. Oh, that's a cool car. That's from that 80s movie, or was it 90s? I think it was 80s. That was made by Chrysler. The Wraith. Kind of looks like a XJ220 a little bit. Turn. There you go. feel like I'm training somebody how to drive. This thing. God. Come on. There you go. Alright. Lower it. Brakes. Brake. Gosh! Jesus! Oh my god! No, 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 no. We're good. And we're not good. We're not good. We're getting past. We're getting past. It's the last lap too. Go! EVX, go! Go, EVX, go! Is this the last turn? Oh my god, I screwed it up on the last turn. He got me. He got me. Oh my god! Bruh! I was in the front the whole race! Ah, this thing handles so bad. Not enough family. For real. For real. Ah, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. 147s, it seems like consistent lap times from the EVX. STX 150. Vigero ZX with HSW 149. Wow. So it seems the EVX is the king on this particular track. The Vigeros are like 148, 149s, not a single 147 Vigero. And the Buffalo STXs, we see here 154, 154, 150. Yeah, EVX seems to be the dominant one in this race. Interesting. I mean, there was a lot of slow corners in this race, so I guess it makes sense, that acceleration difference. This car, it doesn't shoot off with acceleration like the Virtue does, or the Cyclone, or the Neon. It kind of like progressive, like the acceleration isn't dramatic on this car. Like progressively gets quicker. Like after you're going, I don't know, maybe 30 miles an hour, then it goes like really quick. Very strange. Way to clutch it up. Yeah, I know, I messed up so bad. The handling is terrible. I pulled an oopsie and used Dominator GTX. Oh my god. I mean, Dominator GTX is good. Got good handling. But in this case, we have no restrictions. So it's definitely not the car you want to pick. The thing has no straight line speed. Alright, Los Santos GP, also muscle. Now we'll do non-contact again. We'll do 3 laps. Do noon. Custom on. HSW enabled. Alright. I think we're just gonna start it up. I'll send crew member invites again. See if we get someone else in here. Stupid stuff. $5 super chat. Appreciate it. In your really old videos, you sounded like you have the H2O delirious mic. The really early videos, so I was using my headset mic. That was my Turtle Beach headset mic. It sounded like a McDonald's drive-thru. It was absolutely atrocious. Like really, or like a really old, terrible walkie-talkie. Like it was just terrible, terrible, terrible quality. I can't believe I even posted that. But hey, you know, that's what it is. It's progression throughout your content. You start off experimenting with what you have, you know, making videos of what you have, and then, you know, you invest into higher quality gear, PC, mic, all that stuff. Mike Hilarious. Favorite car debate? My favorite car debate is the whole muscle car debate. Like, the Shelby's better, the Hellcat's better, no, the Camaro's better, even though the Camaro's kind of dead. But it's just, dude, they're all American cars. Just enjoy them together. Why do you have to, like, be such a fanboy of each brand? They're like, we're lucky they even make those cars still. Alright, EVX again. See how we do. Hopefully we don't crash again on the last turn, or before the last turn. Oh man. Okay. Do you consider the Corvette C7 an older muscle car? No, it's a sports car. A Corvette is not a muscle car, it's a sports car. Camaro's a muscle car. The older account. Oh, the Oaken Birch 1020. Funny story on that. So that was actually... So Xbox generates generic names. So on 360, that was the name they randomly gave to me. So that's where that came from. It wasn't the exact same name. Like the numbers were different and stuff. But that was like the general like gist of the name. That's where that came from. And instead of me being creative, I just used the same name Xbox gave me for my PlayStation account, because I had a lot of friends that transferred over. I didn't want it to be confusing for them, so I just made the same name. But eventually, you know, I did change it to, you know, proper, you know, better name that's not random. Now, this is more of a handling track than a just in the EVX straight. I mean, the Vigero doesn't handle that well either, but it has better brakes. Jesus, okay, early brakes here. I'm so glad I did that. The all-wheel drive and everything is... Ooh. You should add an HSW GTX. That would dominate the class, because it already has the handling, just needs a speed. I mean, that's kind of what, if you think about it, that's kind of what the Buffalo STX is. Like, it's got similar... I think, in order of handling, I think the best handling muscle car is the Dominator GTX, followed by the Buffalo STX. I think those are the top two best handling muscle cars, and the Buffalo has, you know, that speed advantage already, so it would definitely dominate though. What race is this? It's called Los Santos GP. Very cool race. Love this one. It's based on an old track. Oh my god. The brakes. They mess up too? Kinda. I braked way too late there. Caster for life. Oh my gosh. HSW bicycle. we're getting those new bicycles in drip feed. So you never know. Maybe Rockstar might troll us and do an HSW bicycle later on. Even though you can't bring bicycles in the LS car, mate. So. Those bicycles, by the way, for those of you who don't know, they have a KERS system. So for those of you who don't like the KERS system, kind of like the open wheel cars, so those bicycles are going to have a similar system to that, which is kind of interesting. Is curb boost still a thing? Yes. It depends on the car, though. So curb boost does not work with open wheel cars. It does not work with cars that have slow handling flags. But for like 90% of the cars in GTA, yes, curb boost is still a thing, and it works. HSW go-kart. Understeer city. I almost went into the damn staircase. So much understeer. That should be the plate for this car, understeer. So much understeer. Honest opinion on the 300R. I like it. I like that car a lot. It's got really good customization. The only error it has is the steering wheel is slightly off to the left in first person. It's not centered perfectly. I'm a little bit of a pet peeve, but the rest of the car is perfect. I think it's the best car from the from that update, from the Drug Wars update. By far the best car, at least to me, from that DLC. What's catching up to me? Ah, Vigero. Oh boy. I'm trying my best here to keep this boat on the road, this battleship on the road. It's like silent. I mean, when it starts going, it just pulls really hard. But it's not that initial, like right here, it takes a second and then it goes. It's like it's got like a really tall gear. But boom, right there it starts picking up crazy speed. But it's not in the beginning. It's like a progressive acceleration. Oh my god, I braked too late. When do you think electric bicycles will be out? I have no idea, honestly. I think it's gonna be... Well, supposedly they're attached to a brand new Junk Energy time trial or something. That's what I heard. That's in the drip feed. So, both of them are gonna release at the same time. And they're gonna release the bicycle time trials at the same time. So in one of my Event Week videos, I'm probably gonna be like, oh yeah, new content. We also got the new, you know, bicycle time trials. Yay. Anyways, next. Oh, that's the end. Look at that. GG's. 142, I think it was. Well, the girl was right there. He was right there. He probably got a better lap time than me. Yep. Knew it. He was catching up. The Vigero was the quicker one on this track. A whole 2 seconds almost. Oh, a second and a half-ish. Okay. Caddy Wagon supposed to be released. Yeah, Halloween, yeah. Yeah. EVX Land Yacht. The amount of skids I hear in this video, you'll be changing tires every few minutes. Anytime you track a car, you're going to be replacing tires and brakes religiously. EVX give me a run for my money. Every time I had a chance catching up first place, you just pulled. Oh man, yeah, acceleration on that EVX is nuts. I don't even have the HSW upgrade for EVX, so the long haul will be painful for me. Oh, rip. Yeah, today's long haul is Buffalo EVX only. So it'll be a very silent long haul. EVX handling underrated. It's just very like, when you have a combination of understeer and bad brakes, that's just not good. Because if you go too late into a corner, you're screwed. Because you can't turn because you're gonna keep going straight, and you can't brake because the brakes are bad. So you have to, like, if you don't brake really early with the EVX in a race, you're screwed. Yeah, the Buffalo and the Vigero definitely better lap times. You can see them there, 141, 140. Yep. EVX is a tugboat. EVX plate wheelie. Silent but deadly. Yep. Well, older cars, you want them to add HSW to. I mean, the one that I've always wanted to see, even though I regret saying this, is the SE Sport. That car has the best handling in the entire sports class by far. It handles almost like, kind of like the, I want to say it's like the RE7B of the sports class. That's how good the handling is of the SE Sport. It's incredible. So if they add HSW to that thing, it will be the new king, by far. Thing would just be nuts. I actually love to see the Adder get a Benny's version. That would be sick, with like a proper aero spoiler. But usually Benny's has to do with conversions. So what would they convert that to? I don't know. Alright, custom on, slipstream and everything on, because it's a contact race. Custom on, restricted. Crew member invites sent out, those of you who want to join. Today was my high school graduation. Well, congrats, dude. Nice. One step closer. To all true faded entity cars must have HSW. I don't disagree. It annoys me how they removed the Entity XF. That's that and the Adder were, like, you know, the ultimate OGs back in the day. Back in 2013, everybody wanted the Adder or the Entity XF and the Eclipse Towers apartment. That's what everybody wanted, you know? Either one of those two cars and the Eclipse Towers apartment. And it's a shame. It's a shame that they removed that car. At least we still have it in our garages, but, you know, for newer players, it really sucks. Alright, so as you can see, EVX only. Are you gonna play the Crew Motor Fest? I think I will. Yeah. Don't have HSW, but let's go. Oh, it's so good on me. I don't, I mean, yeah, it's just overpriced in HSW for this car. 1.4 mil on top of the price of the car just makes no sense. HSW D10. The D10 has terrible handling, so that would be an absolute mess to drive. It's already a mess to drive, and it's stock, and it's non-HSW form, so I'm going around. Lots of crashing. A little brake here, and me getting hit. Reverse. Backing up, turning. Ow, ow. Go purple EVX, go. Alright. Slipstream. Is GTA the only game you like? It's not the only game I like, no. My favorite game game series by far is Test Drive Unlimited. Test Drive Unlimited 2 is probably my favorite game ever. Favorite car game. Let me rephrase that. It's my favorite car game, but my favorite overall game is still GTA 5 Online, because there's literally no other game that can do what you can do in GTA Online. This game has no competition. That's why Rockstar knows they can do whatever they want, because they literally have no competition. There's no other game like this. But my favorite car game is the Test Drive Unlimited franchise for sure. I'm hoping the new one, Solar Crown, I'm hoping it's good. I have my doubts, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good game. Because Test Drive Unlimited 2, for its time, it was just an incredible game. And as a kid, I played Test Drive Unlimited, the original one, and that was so much fun. I remember going to the Chevy dealership in the game and buying the C6 Z06, and going to the Ford dealer and buying the 05 Ford GT, and just the satisfaction that you get in that game. You know, you go into the dealership, it's like real life. You go into the dealership and then you pick like the OEM wheel options, you know, the OEM colors, and you test drive it, and then you buy it, and you know, it's the satisfaction of buying a car in that game was just amazing. And then the grind in that game was, you started off with a piece of crap car, and it took you days to get, you know, nice cars. It wasn't just like a right-away thing like Forza, where you do a couple races, you spin a damn wheel, and here's a free Bugatti. It's like, what? You know, that game, it was a grind, and that's what made it enjoyable, you know? It made you work, you know, to get the good stuff in the game, and the grind of a game is always the fun part, because I'm sure a lot of you veteran players in GTA Online, now that you have everything in the game, you get kind of bored of it. Like, once you have everything, you get bored of it. Part of the fun is grinding, but in a fun way. Grinding money in a fun way, not just doing the same thing over and over again. Anyways, to get money solo, speaking of doing stuff over and over again, Kaio. Still the best solo money making method by far is Kaio. So, do a Kaio, and then for the cooldown, do a payphone hit, some CEO missions, or even the Dr. Dre contract. You know, you can do that while you're waiting for your cooldown for Kaio. Or if you have any businesses. Oh my! On my roof. Oh, well, that person hit me back over. That's perfect. I got the creamsicle EVX in front of me, the orange and white. NFS Payback was good. It was alright. It was alright. Has the Kaio heist been fixed? Oh, the gun thing? Yes, they did fix it. Yeah. Weapon loadout issue in Kaio. Yep, that was fixed. Stupid stuff. Smack. Super chat. Is someone vacuuming in your house? Yeah. Got the this is the Dyson Ultra. This new Dyson. Sounds fantastic. It's really cleaning up this floor. I do Kaio and sell bunker. There you go. Yeah. Do you miss the XA21? I missed that it's not on the website, but I have it on both these accounts, I think. Wait, do I have it on my Xbox account? I don't think I do. I have to double check. I'm gonna be really sad if I don't. But thankfully this is current gen, so I can just buy it off someone else. At the Ellis Car Meet. It's funny how they removed my favorite car in the game. It's really annoying. Has the vehicle insurance bug been fixed? According to Tez, it has. Yes, it's been 100% fixed now. Yep. So you don't have to worry about, you know, anything messing up in GTA Online. You losing your cars anymore. You're good. I'm glad I have a GP1. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know why they removed that. The McLaren F1, really? It's like, oh, so many questionable decisions from Rockstar. You do Sumo Remix. That's a fun one, but unfortunately, I think only 8 players. I think so. You know, we don't work out with the 21 people we have in here. So 20 cars removed. Not gonna buy GTA Plus to get them back. You're like, oh, so you sold a lot of the old cars? That sucks, man. I mean, you could use the methods I showed in that video I made. You know, you can LS car meet if you're on current gen. If you have a friend or something, you can even use the looking for cars channel in my Discord server. Everybody in there helps each other get cars and stuff that are removed. So yeah, I mean, we have methods to get around it. Old gen's a little bit yikes because you don't have the LS car meet method, so you're forced to rely on, you know, event weeks and auto shop. God mode's definitely fixed. There seems to always be a God mode glitch working, no matter how many times Rockstar patches them. There always seems to be a new one, so I can't answer that. There probably is one that's working right now. We see the Charger EV is worth it. Not really. I mean, if you have HSW, performance-wise, depending on the track, yes, as you just saw in the race before this one. But if HSW is turned off, you're screwed. Or if you're on old gen, which doesn't have HSW, you're double screwed. So, in that regard, I'd probably say no. But at the same rate, it's too much money. You're spending $4 million with HSW upgrades on this car. I think that's a little insane. I lost my OG Jester with the glitch. Oh man, on PC. Yikes. Big yikes. Does the bullet appear in the auto shop? No. To my knowledge, there's no OG cars that appear in the auto shop. It's only old DLC cars. The best HSW car for races. You need to be more specific. You mean like every class? Okay, super overall is the weaponized Ignis still. But if it's a higher top speed track, the Vest 8 dominates a bit more. Or if it's a more acceleration based track with hairpin after hairpin after hairpin, the Cyclone 2 dominates a bit more. So, I mean, if you're like an ultra competitive racer, you kind of need all three. But if you're a more casual racer, then you only need the weaponized Ignis with HSW for super. For sports, I think it's still, for sports, it's the, what's that car again? The Karen S95, and then the new one. What's the new one called again? The, let's see here, I forgot. Wasn't there another one that's like super dominant in sports now? Oh, the Stinger TT, right. Yeah. So the Stinger TT and the... Yeah. So the Stinger TT and the S95 HSW, those are the top two sports. The Stinger TT is a little better, but the handling is terrible on that car. And then for off-roads, the HSW Pajero, or as it's called in GTA, the Monstrosity, that's the new king of off-road classes for most races. But if it's a more like an intense race, you're gonna want to use the Draugr. If it's more like obstacles going up, you know, dramatic hills and rocks and deep water areas, you definitely need the Draugr for that. So, I mean, if you're like an ultra competitive racer, I'd probably own both. What else am I missing? Sports classics. The Sterling GT with HSW is pretty much the new king for most tracks. Turismo Classic, well, it used to be the king, but the handling on the Sterling is better. The top speeds are almost the same, so Sterling GT with HSW. That's funny how they removed that car too. And it's on Vinewood Car Club now, yay! So if you want the best sports classics car for HSW, you have to get GTA Plus if you didn't already have the Sterling GT. Really stupid. Really, really stupid. Am I missing any other HSW classes? I don't think so. We don't have HSW in any other class. There's no... Muscle is the EVX and the Gyros DX. And then... that's pretty much it. I think that's all the HSW. Oh, SUVs. The Astron Custom HSW. Believe it or not, the Tauros is still extremely competitive. Bruh. I saw that coming too. Oh my god. Believe it or not, the Tauros, that's 500k, is extremely competitive still against the HSW Astern. As long as you don't have a track that has insane straight line, you know, top speed areas, the Tauros is still really competitive, which is funny. It's only 500k, so. But yeah, I think that's all of them. Fastest car for the emergencies class. Well, you can't race with the emergencies class, so I don't know. I'm sure if you look in Bruffy's spreadsheet, you'll see it there. Fastest car for the... Oh, already. Go and total your car before it's finished. Oh, no, yeah, this thing is... Thankfully, I have 100% armor. The removal of most vehicles does movie/TV show series keep going. You know, that's something I didn't think about, because there's some cars that I won't be able to buy, but thankfully I'm on current gen. We have the LS Carbon feature, so I mean, I'm still gonna keep it going somehow. You know, I'll get one of my friends to buy it off of if they have, you know, an older car. And you know, but Emperor, they have an account, a separate account they use that has a lot of modded cars on it, and they have almost every single car on that account, so I can just buy it from that account on the LS Car Meet. Alright, last lap. Who's gonna win? Pretty sure it's an EVX. Bruh, what are you driving, a yacht? Well, he kind of is. Slipstream. Favorite food? What is it, security questions? Favorite food? Your teacher's name in kindergarten. The street you lived on as a kid. Your favorite color. Oh man. My favorite food though is Thai food. I love Thai food. Thai food is like, I just love Thai food. Really good. Just transfer my GTA next gen so I can have so many things to buy in HSW is so expensive. Well, at least you're on next gen. The biggest thing for me is that 60 FPS. Like, that to me is worth the upgrade alone. I love the 60 FPS. And to see how bad it is compared to old gen, or how bad old gen is, if just play, you know, at 60 FPS for like a couple days, and then go back to the PS4 or you know, Xbox One version of the game and play it. It literally hurts your eyes. Not to say that the old one's bad, but you know, the FPS difference is so much better. Okay, some of the EVXs come out of nowhere. Oh my god, that guy died. That guy died. Typhoon or bruh. Yes, my favorite food is Typhoon. When are you getting your Demon 170? I'm waiting, man. Production starts the end of next month, and I don't have a VIN match because I don't have an old Demon, and I didn't buy it at MSRP. Even though a lot of dealerships lied on a notarized document so that they can get those cars built faster, which is BS, but whatever. My dealer was honest. They put that I paid over, even though it wasn't that much over compared to everybody else. So, yeah, I mean, I'd probably estimate it'd probably be here like November, December, somewhere around there. And I have to, of course, I have to sell the red eye, you know, to buy that one. Keep crashing, you're gonna get totaled. Thankfully, it's GTA, so you can crash this car 1,000 times and it's still gonna keep going. Take it up into the skies, throw it down Mount Chiliad, and it still keeps driving. Tips for buying cars IRL. The first thing you want to do, and this is just me being real with you, is build your credit as soon as you can. Build your credit as young as you can. Just credit cards and stuff, you know. You just need to start building your credit. That's the most important thing. And then, you know, get a decent paying job and work your way up. And then, you know, you can afford, you know, a decent car, you know, finance it, you give a decent down payment. You know, you're paying, I don't know, $400 a month, let's say. and make sure the car you buy is used, you know, so you save like 10, 20K there in depreciation that the other person took a hit on. And I mean, you could pretty much buy, you know, most nice cars or even cars that you've dreamed of, as long as it's not a crazy exotic. And you can afford them with a decent job and good credit. Do you still have any favorite race cars? What do you mean race cars? Like real race cars? Is this long haul? Yep, this is my version of long haul on Xbox. And of course, Edub's not on Xbox, so I had to make my own for Xbox. I enjoy this one. I'm pretty happy with the way this one came out. Is your old gen PC players been playing 60 FPS in 2015? Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame Rockstar never gave, you know, the next gen stuff to PC. I feel like there's a bit of a contradiction there though, because I know there's a hardware difference obviously, but some people don't thoroughly process that. But here's my mentality on the reason why they haven't done it. So, PS4 players, for example, were forced to buy a whole new game to access the HSW stuff with you know, the better graphics and all that. But PC would get it for free. So a lot of players would think it's, you know, quote unquote unfair. That's kind of my argument there. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they haven't done it. So that's my reasoning. Obviously, there's hardware differences and everything, you know, for the better graphics, but that's the only thing I can think of as to why they haven't done it yet. Do you think the Demon 170 is faster than the Shelby Cobra? The Shelby 500 I raced? Oh yeah. We're gonna do another race in Mexico when I get that car. The red eye's gonna get us redemption. His big brother, the Demon 170, is gonna finish the job. That car, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that 170. I'll see how much I like it. I might end up selling it. I don't know. I'll see. I mean, obviously, you know, everybody says nothing's for sale, but for the right price, everything's for sale. Where every car game, electric cars now, not gas we wanted. Oh, you mean like newer games are adding in electric cars? I mean, that's the future, dude. That's the future. Whether you like it or not, that's the future. That's why I bought the Viper and the TRX, and, you know, I pushed myself to be able to get those cars, because once they're gone, like gone for good, you know, those are going to be cars that people want, like the last, you know, true high-performance cars before the electric stuff takes over. Stupid stuff macro toilet trap. Demon 170 versus Code Red. I hate people who keep making that comparison. The Code Red is not a factory production car. So you have to buy a GT500 and then send it to Shelby America, which they're all sold out, by the way. They're only making, like, I think, like 100 Code Reds, something like that. And they converted into the Code Red for like $80,000, something. It's like you could buy 2 GT500s for the price of 1 Code Red. It is street legal. I think it's like 1200 horsepower, I think, something like that. But you can't compare that. That's like comparing a Hennessy 1000 car just to a normal, you know, Hellcat. It just makes no sense to me. I don't understand why people make that comparison. The Demon 170 is a factory mass-produced car with 1000 horsepower. What career field do you work in? So, I broker cars on the side and some other stuff. You know, I mean, it's mainly cars, IRL cars, and then I do YouTube. So those are my 2 jobs per se, I guess. Lots of EVXs. Lots of EVXs. Oh my god. So quiet. Oh, oh. Good evening. What's up? Can I join? Even if I don't have good cars. You can always... That's what... If you look at every single car list of allowed cars I put out, there's always a handful of OG cars in there. Because I don't want to make anybody feel bad that doesn't grind enough money in the game or whatever. I want everybody to be able to experience the car meet. Whether you bring a Prius or a $4 million Buffalo EVX with HSW, you're still welcome to meet. Electric cars make a race boring. I can only hear vacuum cleaners. Well, thankfully, we only do electric meets like once a year, so yeah. Can you finance a car if you don't have a credit score? The short answer is no. You need some type of a credit score. You need to have a credit card for at least like a year, and you're gonna have like a pretty terrible credit score probably, and then you're gonna have to have like a parent or friend co-sign for you. So you're using their credit and yours at the same time. But that's just for your first car. And then after that, after you've made payments for like more than a year and you haven't missed any, and then you can finance a car on your own after that. Forgot we gotta get the Renault EV next. Oh god, that thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a compact car meet for that one. I don't care, Rockstar put it in the sports class. That's a compact car. Ouch. The next PS5 meet. Yeah, usually we go based off the drip feed, but obviously, being such little drip feed cars in this DLC, and Rockstar's obviously gonna make it last till at least October. We're probably not gonna... Man, I got wrecked. Jesus. We're probably not gonna get a drip feed car for a while. I'd say probably till the end of July. So yeah, it's gonna be... Jesus, dude. What the heck, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? I lost the race. Completely lost the race. Yep. I am... Man, I got wrecked so much in this race. Jesus. Probably one of the worst DLCs by far. Yep. Age limit for car meets. There's no age limit or requirement for car meets. As long as you join the Discord server, you follow the rules, and fill out the form and send a crew request, you're in. And turn around. Yay! What place did I get? Well, at least it's not last place, so that's good. Jesus. I got so wrecked. Trailblazer 1, nice. I would have loved to have seen that ending if I wouldn't have gotten wrecked 100 times as we were getting close to the end. But that's the risk you take with long-haul races. And contact races in general. Well, at least the EVX won, so that's good. Possible contenders for the worst. I mean, the Beach Bum update was what? 2 cars? 3? 3 cars, I think? And a boat. And that was pretty much it. That was the first DLC, though. We have to kind of cut it some slack. But in terms of DLCs after... Let me go to GTA. Go to the GTA Wiki updates. Let me see. Go back here to 2014. In 2014, we had the Valentine's Day Massacre Special, Business Update. It was just like 3 cars. The updates were small back in 2014. It wasn't until... It wasn't until 2015 when we started seeing big updates. Everything before that was small updates. So 2013 and 14 were small updates. What do you think? Rockstar added a 2006 Land Cruiser pickup. I mean, I guess that'd be kind of cool. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the electric car meet, and of course the little bit of racing we had afterwards, and then the racing playlist with my mistake on the first race. Sorry about that. If you want to join the next one, all the info is down below in the description. Next week will be PS5, then back to Xbox, and vice versa. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.